Alright guys, today we're going to try mixing our own Plasti-Dip. I did order a gallon from Dip Your Car, but it hasn't come in yet, so I got impatient. I want to spray this taillight before I spray some other friends' vehicles, and I want to see how it does. So I went ahead and went to Home Depot, and I bought, they only had 2 cans of this. Hopefully I'm going to get 2 more later on this afternoon. I bought Xylol, VM&P naphtha, and we're going to go ahead and make a mixture with those like we've done. So the mixture I'm doing to mix Plasti-Dip, it's basically a 50-50 mixture. So for every 14.5 ounces of Plasti-Dip, you're going to have 14.5 ounces of thinner. Now I'm mixing Xylol and the VM&P naphtha. The VM&P naphtha is a faster evaporating thinner, so it will do for a quicker dry time. The Xylol is a slower, but it thins way better than the VM&P naphtha. So what we're going to do is we're going to do, for that 50% thinner, we're going to do a 60-40 mix of VM&P naphtha and Xylol. So for all of you out there, if you can't figure it out, 14.5 times 0.60 or 60% is 8.7 ounces of Xylol. So then for the remaining 40%, you do the 14.5 times 0.40, 40%. It leaves you with 5.2 ounces of naphtha. You just want to go ahead and combine them. Inside the Plasti-Dip, when you first take it out of without thinning it, it's very, very thick. So you just want to pour those in there. You do want to pour a little of your mixed thinners in here and get the residue out. I mean, I did as best as I could, but then you just want to mix this really, really well. And you should see it's quite a bit thinner. This may be a little thin, I don't know. But, oh well, we're going to go ahead and pour it in the gun, and we're going to try shooting our first taillight. Okay guys, we went ahead and mixed up the Plasti-Dip, and we've poured it into our gun here. I'm going to be using an HVLP with an air compressor. Not a lot of people do this. It can be done. We're going to go ahead and experiment with it. We did filter the Plasti-Dip before we put it in the gun. There is a filter between the hopper and the actual gun, and we're going to set this filter on top to keep all the Plasti-Dip clean while it sits here while we go ahead and try our first coats. Alright guys, we did try to get the gun spraying right. I've really never set one of these. I mean, it's got a nice fan, it's putting out enough product, so we're just going to go ahead and try to spray this taillight. We didn't really prep it because we're just seeing how this is going to work. We're going to take it off once it dries. But I'm going to go ahead and spray the first coat, and then I'll show you guys what that looks like. Alright, we got the first coat on. As you can see, I sprayed it literally probably a minute ago. It's already drying. That's that, we're going to call that the VM&P. Is evaporating much faster than just full Xylol. Now, the products you're going to get from Dip Your Car are going to use Turling. It's a little bit slower. They claim to get a better, more even spread with it. It thins a lot better. This didn't do bad. It did way better than the cans. I don't know if you guys can really see. It's kind of hard to see right now, but I'm going to go ahead and do the second coat. It's all dried. It has matted out. I do not wait the whole 30 minutes, 10, 15, 20 minutes. I figure once it mats out, it's basically dry, so you can go ahead and shoot your next coat. You don't want to shoot on top of a wet coat. It does cause a few problems for you. So let's go ahead and shoot the second coat and get on with this project. Alright guys, we just shot the second coat. I'm going to go ahead and wait for it to dry. It is coming out, it looks a little textury to me. It's a little splotchy. Kind of looks like when you spray it with the can. I was hoping for a better result, but I mean, this is the first time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bump the PSI up. The first 2 coats were shot. This was shot at 15 PSI. We're going to go ahead and try to go to 20, see if we can get a little better atomization of the paint. Maybe spray a little thinner, a little better. And we're going to go ahead and open the needle a little more and get a little more product on here and see if we can get a better coat. So we're going to go ahead and let this dry, and we'll shoot the next one, see how it comes out. Hopefully it comes off. Hopefully